All right, folks, I'm still trying to get everything set here, but sorry about the delay on the start. We had major PC problems here tonight, but thank you to Dwayne LaPrade. He got it figured out for me, and we are back running. Thank you, Dwayne, so much.
You're welcome. Glad to be back. Well, you haven't missed much in the race. We're only on lap 2. Michael Pegg was the pole sitter. Gary Slapinski has led the entire way so far, all 2 laps. They're coming to complete lap number 2 right now. And Slapinski will bring it down to the bottom line. Opening the door for Darren Reeser on the outside. Try to get a help from Thomas Holder. Michael Pegg now pushing Gary Slapinski on the inside line. Reeser has the advantage. Outside line, I'll check up through 3 and 4.
All right. Again, like I said, sorry about that, folks. Man, oh man, I've just been a nervous wreck about getting this thing up and running here. Gary Slapinski leading lap number 3.
He's led all 3 laps so far. He's got ahead of Michael Pegg on the restart, or on the start of the race there.
Yeah.
And just came down to the bottom, and that's where he's been ever since.
Yep. I'm here, Brian Ringville in chat there. I'm here, brother. Yeah, you should be out here racing with the guys. I'm telling you. Because there's 35 of them. They'll put on a pretty good show here tonight. Dan Witt back in 15th, already picking up 5 spots on the track right now, Dwayne.
Yeah, we've got some movers and we've got some goers. Right now there are 4 drivers not in with the lead pack, but I believe that's by design. You got Todd Siebels and Dean Wilkinson back here working with each other, and they're trying to catch Kenneth Mikesell and Richard Sanchez. Looks like those 2 started from pit road, did not join the race. So with a 4-car draft back here, they can at least make sure they don't go a lap down.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, here we go. A little race in between them. Mikesell going to make a pass here, and he's going to take over the point on them. It looks like they've got some teammates working together there, because they got TW on the hood. I don't know if you've seen that.
I do, and the only difference is the side colors.
Yeah, yep. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yes, sir. Dean Wilkinson in there, man. Good deal.
Yeah, they do have one teammate that's still up part of the main pack. That's Paul Sheldon. He's currently running in 12th position, or 14th rather, sorry. But those 4 should be able to keep it well ahead of these leaders and not go a lap down. So that's good news for them.
Sure thing. Well, back up front, Gary Slapinski still leading. I'm not too sure about how my cameras are here. I guess they're okay. I guess they came through okay, Dwayne. That's good news.
That's nice. Yes, sir.
Yep. So, but we'll get it all sorted out. Sorry about the delay again, folks, man.
Yeah, he had a corrupted file on his hard drive, and we just had to get it re-downloaded, and now he's good to go.
All wet. You seen him put it on last night, boy. I thought maybe he was going to pull out a win there, but just wasn't meant to be last night. Very good though. Everett Lane to the front.
Yeah, he did get credit for leading that lap.
Yep, very good.
Bonus point for Everett.
Thomas Holder sitting here 5th place, and Al Cena in 6th. Michael with a little wiggle there going down below the white line. You don't want to be doing that too much, Michael. Man.
Yeah, especially not in the corners. That will slide you up into the outside line for sure.
Golly. Darren Reeser.
Darren is one of those drivers. I expect a lot of good things out of him this season. He had a little rough last season. Got into a few wrecks that were not his making, just wrong place, wrong time. But I see him having a bounce back season. He could be in the points race before it's all said and done for sure.
Yes, sir. David Casey ran excellent last night, had a great run, and here he is picking up 10 positions already, Dwayne. That's just about what he did last night, picked up 10 positions.
Very nice.
So very good. Chris Hogue in 16th. He had a great race last night. Probably the best race that I've seen Chris have last night. Everybody seemed like they really had a good race last night.
Yeah. Sorry I missed it, but I'm here now.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I kept looking for you in chat. Bob Fitzgerald coming from 31st to 18th. So we're seeing some big movers in here. Guys are not waiting around.
They're not, and a lot of guys are taking their time, and some guys are marching to the front.
Yes, sir. Dan Witt. Josh Nelms. He started 30th, and he's up to 20th. Or 21st, I guess. Ben Gear. Gosh, been a while since I've seen Ben. Long time. Robbie Singleton. Now, Robbie, we'll see him probably later on. We'll see him move to the front, probably in the second half of the race. Well, we didn't get to do the race analytics or anything, but I'm just kind of guessing it. They're probably going to get about 20 to about 24 laps of on the fuel run, because we're only running 58% fuel. So, depending on where they're at, if they're in the draft, they may get upwards of 24. If they're out front pushing, they're probably going to be lucky to get 20.
And if they're by themselves, they're only going to get 19.
Yeah, somewhere along in there. Yeah, we'll have to see how this is all going to shake out. And Everett Lane takes it to the bottom. It's over the point, and Darren Reeser, he led that lap, so he gets a bonus point as well. Darren's kind of a funny guy. You might not see him in a race for a day or two, and then all of a sudden here he comes in and he pulls out a win. He's just funny like that, and then you may not see him again for a race or two. So, but he's doing great.
Well, he races when he can, but when he's on the track, you better be aware of where he's at, because he is sneaky good.
Oh, yeah. You betcha. Thomas Holder down on the top here. Excuse me, not down. He is up on the top, and he's giving Darren Reeser a good push there. And here they go. They're getting the motor on now, baby. They're winding it up. Look at that. Everett Lane. Man. Coming around, take to lap number 13. We've been caution free all the way here so far, folks. Again, thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate it. Jay Anderson, my old buddy Jay here, started 18th, running in 13th. We'll keep an eye on him. He's won a good many races. I've interviewed him a good many times, Dwayne, in Victory Lane.
Yes, sir. Tell you what I'm seeing right now, Rudy, though, up front, the first 5 cars in that bottom lane, all regulators. Oh,
yeah. And actually, I think a couple up there on the top, too. Darren Reeser and Thomas Holder, I do believe, are regulators myself. I believe, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, we got about 6 or 7 of them up here. Paul Witt, he's a regulator. We got 7 out of about the top 8 are all regulators. Oh, Dirty Dawn's there too.
Oh yeah. Look, Dirty Dawn.
Dirty Dawn.
He's another
Davis.
one of those sneaky good drivers.
Oh yeah.
And what I mean by sneaky good is, you know, you'll go through a whole race, not mention a word about him, and then with 10 to go, you're like, well, where'd he come from?
That's about it. You got it. Oh, Dirty Don Davis. Gosh, I didn't even know if he was going to race this year. I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, you know, through about 4 weeks since I've seen him. So I didn't even know if he was going to race this season.
Good to see him back out there. He's doing a great job.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Brian Ringo, he is in there. That's why he's not chatting anymore. Duh. 3rd 29th. Got himself up to 16th. Yeah, I'll have to go back probably. I don't know. I think what I might do, I might pick, I'll pick and choose which ones I want to download, not download them all. What do you think, Dwayne? There's a lot of them I don't even do, you know? Like the stadium trucks I don't do, Indy cars I don't do, you know, the dirt cars I don't do. But I will have to go, I'll probably have to go back and download all the tracks. I'll have to have the track.
Yep, right.
All right, well, they're getting single file, Dwayne, so you know what that means.
Yes, sir. First round of pit stops coming soon.
Yep.
Now they're still 3 wide here back in the middle of the pack near the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
That is Josh Nelms and Jay Anderson working that outside groove.
Yeah. Well, they got to get it settled out because everybody's going to have to start thinking about pit road here pretty quick. Everett Lane leading. I'm thinking probably if they don't come in this time, it's going to be next time for sure. I think next time around. I'm thinking about maybe 18 laps just to kind of play it safe. They probably have it mathematically figured out to where they do want to stop. Now, this is going to be very important to make sure that these guys do pit perfect. You cannot make any mistakes.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Uh-oh.
Flag is out.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jay Anderson was caught up in that. Was somebody coming to pit road? I'll bet you. We're going back to take a look.
In gear got turned, Rudy. And 91 of Joel Guy on his rear coming out of 4. He goes down, and it looked like Guy went to give him a bump, but just up too high and got into the corner of him instead. And spun him out.
Yeah, I'm on here right now watching. Oh, yep, right there. Oh, my gosh.
And it looked like the 19 went down below the line, and I guess Guy wasn't anticipating that, tried to bump him. And so.
Wow, there's a lot of cars got tore up on that one. Thank goodness for resets.
Right, they've got 2 of them. Here's one. So these drivers, now this will be good for the 4 drivers who started from pit road: Dean Wilkinson, Richard Sanchez, Kenneth Mikesell, and Todd Siebels. They're going to be able to get caught up here.
Yeah, it kept them from going a lap down. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Boy, they're going to get caught up here. So everybody will be coming to pit road. This is going to be very important to make sure that they don't make mistakes. Because if you speed coming to pit road, if you miss your mark, if you slide through your pit stall, there's so many things that can happen. We talk about it all the time, don't we, Dwayne, that this is where it can be won and lost on pit road right here.
And I think the speed isn't under caution. Speed isn't going to be the issue going into the pits, but you got to watch it and maintain it coming out. Make sure you hit it right there. Do not slide through your pit box. That's the worst thing you can do.
Right.
And Everett Lane will win the race off pit road.
Yep. It looked like a fuel-only pit stop. So very good. Well, let's get a word in with Everett. If I can find him, where is he at? There he is. Everett Lane, you got a copy?
Hey, sure do, Rudy. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Well, we got the computer up and running, buddy. But
Awesome.
man, you got the lead out there right now. So what's the plan from here? I know you guys, all you regulators, are working pretty tight together. So are you just going to try to just maintain right now? It's kind of a shame that caution come out, but you guys were getting ready to pit anyhow, weren't you?
Absolutely, Rudy. We were like setting them up, lining them up, getting ready to go down on pit road, and the caution came out. So we'll do it under yellow. It's a little bit more easier for us drivers. Kind of messes up the game plan a little bit. It's going to keep us all bunched up, but yeah, going to try to have a good start this series and this season. Season 2 is the first night of points, and going to try to be around at the end to try to give Michael Pegg a run for his money this second season.
Yeah, very good. Well, hopefully we'll get the cameras set up next week. Sorry about tonight, man. I just made it in there as you guys got the green flag.
Oh, that's a good thing here, Rudy. You got it up and running, buddy. We'll get them cameras up next week or so.
Yep. Must have had a corrupt file or something in there because I completely uninstalled iRacing, reinstalled just what I needed for tonight, Talladega and the cars. Right. And then so it wouldn't take half the night, installing everything.
Right. I'm glad you got it up and running, buddy. That's a good.
Me too. It's still acting a little funny, but I know I'm going to have to crash my hard drive and redo my whole hard drive because it is loaded up with so much garbage. So, well, good luck out there, Everett. Keep digging, man. I know you're going to wind up. Rudy. It's time for you to pull out a victory here. You know that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get one tonight. Start the season off. Second season off with a win would be really good. Got to keep my nose clean, lead some laps, and stay up front.
Very good. All right. Good luck, brother. We'll talk to you after a while.
All right, Rudy, Dwayne. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. All right. Very good.
A little bit of strategy playing out as half of the field from 22nd back stopping in to take fuel and top off their tank. All right, we'll give you a quick rundown of the standings here as we get ready to go back racing. Everett Lane currently scored as your race leader. Gary Slapinski in second, Michael Pegg third, Al Cena in fourth, Darren Reeser fifth, Paul Witt in sixth, Don Davis seventh, Robert Dupont in eighth, Thomas Holder ninth, Gary Whitmer Sr. in 10th, Brian Rainville in 11th, Brian Pierce in 12th, Chris Hogue 13th, Bob Fitzgerald started 30th. He's now up to 14th. Dan Witt in 15th, Sandy Curtis 16th. 17th is Randolph Gumbo. 18th currently is Jeff Gilmore. Dan Janjanin in 19th. Joel Guy rounds out the top 20 as they run. Robbie Singleton 21st. Kenneth Mikesell 22nd. Mark Vondell in 23rd. Paul Sheldon 24th. Jay Anderson 25th, John Nelms 26th, Dean Wilkinson 27th, Richard Sanchez 28th, Ben Gear 29th, Todd Siebels 30th, Giovanni in 31st, Robert Rock 32nd, James Hickson 33rd, Dave Acacia 34th, and Kevin Scott Nelson rounds out the field in 35th position. All cars are on the lead lap.
That's great. And at this point in the race, almost a third of the way through, to have every car, on the lead lap is absolutely amazing. That's great.
Yes,
I love it.
Almost like starting the race all over again.
Yeah.
So I got a feeling we're going to see two distinct packs form here, as some guys are going to try to conserve that last reset.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep.
All right, here we go. Pace cars off. Everett Lane having to drive all the way through the tri-oval to get to the restart zone here. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We're back underway from Talladega. A good restart by both lines.
Absolutely. It was great, man. Alcina, boy, he's doing a great job there.
Lane is leading the bottom. Sapinski, though, he's going to have a run here with the help from Alcina, it's going to be a drag race to the line. And it looks like Slabinski will lead that lap by 0.005 of a second. Pretty close race in there. If we have a finish like that, it's going to be a good one. .53 to go when they get back to the line here. Gary Sapinski leading the way. Can't quite clear just yet. Can't come down like he wanted to. Alcina had to back out of it. That's caused the outside line to really check up. Look out. They're accordion affecting all the way back through the field right now. They're finally able to get it sorted out, but look out. Here comes out on the outside line teammates. That third line getting ahead of steam, led by, well, getting the push is Paul Sheldon from Dean Wilkinson, and those TW teammates, they are all lined up out there. They're ready to come to the front. Everett Lane had dropped to the bottom. Michael Pegg now on the outside trying to get himself a lap led. Our pole sitter has yet to lead a lap. We'll see if he can get it done this time by.
Yeah, he hasn't led. Yeah, he led a couple laps.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Michael
Right,
Pegg. Yeah, he led 2 laps. But that's all right. Hey, he wants to get back to the lead.
Yes, sir.
And look at this on the outside. Coming on the outside, we got Paul Sheldon and company. Him and Dean Wilkinson. Now, you know Dean. He is not afraid to go 3 wide. He's always been that way.
Paul Witt goes up to quote-unquote block, but
yeah.
It looks like the line has 5 cars in it right now. That's more than enough. If they can get lined up and not push, just get really close to each other's bumper and stay there, you're going to see them come to the front in a hurry.
Yep.
And here they come.
Boy, they are moving up. They are moving up through there pretty quick. Wow. Gosh, some guys have got to hold their line. Well, one of them fell off, and now they're down to 4. Which is still pretty strong, but well, that was really smart of Paul Witt. You know, he's a champion. He's a past champion. It's really smart of him to figure that out. Boy, if I go up in front of them, they're gonna take me to the front.
Yeah, and it usually takes 4 up top, but the ideal is 5 or more to try to get Paul Witt out past the lead group there. Looks like we got another one coming up there, the 18. Yeah. That is Jay Anderson making a move out to the outside, so make that 5. And you see the run that these guys get just by those 2 cars moving up.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're 3 wide for the lead because they added 2 cars to that outside line.
Isn't that something? We've added more. There's another one back there, too. There's a bunch of them. But look at that outside line.
Yes,
How are they? Let's see, 3,
they've
6,
got
7
numbers.
of them.
Yeah, they've got the numbers. They're going to be able to be just as fast as those 2 lines on the inside, maybe faster.
Yep, Dan Janjanin, he's back here. He's going with them. He said, man, I'm taking this Cascade car to the front.
Yes, sir.
That Cascade, yeah. No, it's Gain. Excuse me, Gain.
Gain.
I thought it said Cascade. Gain car. All right, he's going to gain some positions.
Well, here comes Paul Witt on that far outside line and got himself to the lead. Can he lead it at the line, though? That's going to be the bigger question.
Yeah, now, is he going to drop it down? Yes, he does. He comes down.
That's going to accordion that whole middle line there. They're going to have to pay attention. The
Yeah.
outside line will lose momentum, but they have enough
Yep.
cars up there. They should be able to bounce back.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if Gary liked that too well. I think that was pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, man, that was really close. He'd come down in front of him like that. But they got to figure it out. So good deal, man. Oh, man. That would have scared the heck out of me.
Peg still led that lap, though, so quit trying to get a bonus point.
Yeah, if he can keep this pace up right now where he's at, he may just wind up losing or winning. Excuse me, getting a bonus point here. So he's got to keep that momentum up though. Right now, he's got to sweet talk Gary into giving him a big shove. Oh, and he backed off for a second.
Yeah, and that's
not good.
Okay. They wanted to get that run down the back or down the front stretch here. They're going to get it through the tri-oval. Not going to be enough this time. It doesn't look like. We'll have to wait and see. It is.
No, it is. Yeah, Paul Witt leads that lap.
And that's the advantage of having the start-finish line down closer to turn one as opposed to in the middle of the tri-oval.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a little secret. After the race last night, because, okay, Michael won Wednesday in the Cup cars. He won last night last night in the trucks, all right? And he said he's going for the triple this week. Paul Witt said, well, you're not going to win tomorrow night. That's what he said last night. So they got a little bit of a cat and mouse game going on here. We're going to see if who's going to pull out the win here tonight, whether it's going to be Michael Pegg, Paul Witt, Gary, Darren Reeser, Dirty Don. You never know. Paul Sheldon.
And look at this. Paul Sheldon, speaking of, just led his first lap of the day.
Very nice.
Teammates working together, started in the back of the pack, and here they are up front now.
Yeah, Dean Wilkinson started 11th. Paul Sheldon started 15th. Yeah, they're showing the way.
Paul Witt did the smartest thing he could do if he doesn't want Peg to win. He came down right in front of him and said, buddy, you could be trapped behind me.
I see that. Yep. He's bound determined to beat Peg tonight. I'm telling you. We'll see. I don't know. He's better be on his A game. That's all I got to say.
And I tell you what, these guys are doing what they do best, Rudy. Put on a good super speedway show. 3 wide, mostly through the field here. And that's what you come to like about this league. Yeah. These are super speedway veterans. They come out here, they know how to run. They know how to run 3 wide, put on a good show, not cause wrecks. And this is why you watch. Like, if you don't love this, get out.
That's exactly right. Exactly. Well, poor Brian Pierce. I don't know what happened here, but boy, he is all the way back. He had a bad pit stop or something. But golly, man, he's back here with Robert DuPont, Dan Witt. He was up there in that inside the top 10. It had to have been a bad pit stop. Maybe him and Thomas Holder there or something. I don't know. I can't figure that out. But they'll make it up. I mean, there's still a lot of race to go. But holy smoke.
We still got 44 to go at the line. And it's kind of what I thought we would see. We have that first pack. They're running 3 wide. And then right behind them, everyone's all, for the most part, single file here. Just kind of riding around, giving themselves enough room that they're still in the draft. But if something happens, they'll be able to try to avoid it.
Yep. Brian Rainbow right now is up to 5th place. This is unbelievable for him. He started 29th. He did have a good restart on that after that caution. He had a good restarting position. I can't remember where it was. It was like inside the top 20, but a lot better. He was moved up quite a bit. I think it was like 12th or 14th or something. So, and he's sitting really good right now.
And it's been really interesting to watch as you see Alcina now in front of Gary Sapinski. That middle line, they've just been slowly working up, inching up, and then coming down. They're essentially doing the leapfrog effect right now. Right. Gary Whitmer's the next car on that outside line. He's going to try to get up there. He's going to need a little bit of help from Brian Rainville there, but if they can work together, they should be able to pull past and get these guys to the lead. So, but Alcina getting himself another bonus point, and he's going to lead a few more.
Yes, sir. Great job. Now Gary Whitmer, now he led some laps I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday in the Cup Series, he led some laps. And he's been doing exceptionally well this season, and boy, I don't want him to give up. I want him to keep digging because he's doing really well. Sandy Curtis, 6th place, coming from 24th. So we are seeing some new guys up here in the front right tonight.
Yeah, and some guys who usually stay at the back of the pack that traditionally that we've seen in previous super speedways. They're not wasting any time tonight, moving right up to the front.
And boy, I'll tell you what, that was really close. Gary almost led that lap. Whoa.
7 thousandths of a second.
Yeah. I knew it. Yep, the thickness of an eyelash.
Right?
Yep. Well,
I tell you what, I'm pretty impressed by this group on the outside, Rudy. Normally, we'll see that third line come up, pose a challenge, and then fizzle out. These guys have been up there a solid 10 laps or more at this point. They've been doing a real good job not letting that fizzle out.
You bet. Yeah, that's the best thing they can do right now. Don't give up. Dean Wilkinson up there with these guys. And right behind him is Richard Sanchez.
Now, this is more drivers coming up on that outside line.
Yeah.
They're going to be coming back to the front in a hurry.
Yeah, look at that. Giovanni's up here now. This guy started way in the back part of the field. Oh, here we go. Pit stop.
Green flag pit stops underway. Yep. All of the regulators coming down pit road.
Ooh, man, get her woed. Boy, almost had Everett Lane, almost ran into a couple of them there. Wow, good job, guys.
Everybody able to get it slowed down. I don't see any black flags issued there, Rudy.
Good. Gary Whitmer leads his first lap of the race. Congratulations to Gary Whitmer Sr. I don't know, Becky. I ain't seen Becky. Hey, Chad. Chad's laying in there. He's rooting for Dad, Everett. Good to see you back, Chad. Where's all your buddies at? We're going to have the cameras up next week. I had computer problems tonight, Chad, and I kept getting a blue screen of death. So we got it running, but I was just in time for the guys to take the green flag. So I apologize to everybody for that. But golly, man. And these guys still turning laps here. Gary Whitmer leads another one. On the outside, Paul Sheldon, he led one.
Yeah, and these guys, it's interesting to see these strategies shake out now. Looks like Ben Gear and Brian Pierce, the last ones on the lead lap, they're trying to get caught up to the other group that pitted with them. That's a huge pack of cars. If they can stay nose to tail, there's no way they're going a lap down here. And these guys need to take notice. With that many cars, the speeds that they're going to be running, the longer they stay out right now, the more they're hurting themselves. They need to be on pit road here very soon. Even whether they need the gas or not, they can't lose the time to this group that's back on the track. They're 36 seconds back, but they're closing the gap.
Well, they got 20 laps under their belt right now, so I don't know if they've got anything here to they're going to have to come in soon. Definitely coming in soon. And this is going to be a huge pack of cars coming in together here, Dwayne. Oh my gosh. Like about 24 of them. Oh my gosh. It
Yeah,
could
you
get
want to.
pretty crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, and you want to come in. You don't want that many cars coming in with you, though. Maybe 10, but that's
Yeah.
way too many.
And
But
they're
the longer
staying
these
out
guys
again.
stay out, we may see the whole field come down together.
Oh gosh, I'm telling you. Well, that pack there that pitted earlier, like you said, they're all nose to tail back here, led by Al Cena, Gary Slapinski, Paul Witt, Michael Pegg, Everett Lane, Dirty Don Davis, and Darren Reeser. All right here together. Thomas Holder and Robert DuPont. Yeah, don't want to forget those. Those guys are really running well here. So back up front, Paul Sheldon takes over the lead. When are they gonna pit? He drops it to the bottom. Whoa, man. Them guys have got to be coming in here real soon.
Not this time.
No, golly, how many more? Well, remember I said they can go up to about 24 laps because they were in the draft back there. They saved a couple of laps of fuel, so I would say, man, they've got to think about it like real quick right now. Gosh, the last thing you'd want to do is run out of gas on the backstretch. That
Right?
you're done. You are done then. Your goose will be cooked. And to the front, Dean Wilkinson. He wants to lead a lap, I think. So is he going to stay out, or is he going to bring these guys to pit road?
Looks
And
like the
leader,
teammates are starting to get
Sanchez.
single file here.
The yellow flag is out.
And there's a caution.
Oh, there's a caution back there. Who was that? Chris Hogue involved. Something happened here to Chris Hogue. Well, let's go back and take a look at it here, folks. And boy, that was about perfect timing for them guys, wasn't it?
It was. They were about ready to come to pit road.
Yep.
And this kind of blows the strategy out for the regulators. Oh, it looks like there was a huge checkup up
Ooh,
front.
yeah.
And it just kind of accordion the field there.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Wow.
And it looks like the 99 of Dan Witt gets pushed down on the apron. I'm not sure what happened. It looks like it happened between Chris Hogue just gets a bump in the rear there from the 59. It sends him up the track into the 224 of Kevin Nelson.
Yep.
And it was just on from there.
Well, these guys better let the pace car catch up because they don't want to pit. So that pace car's ahead of them. Oh boy. There they go. I was going to say they better let them catch up. Holy smoke. Richard Sanchez, he wants to lead a lap. He's out front here. Now, if he comes to pit road, he's still not going to lead a lap. Now, my question is, all the regulators have come in 6 laps ago. What do you think? You think they'll come in again, or you think they'll stay out?
Well, they've enjoyed the lead so far. They don't want to be back in the pack. My money is they stay out, but they might surprise you.
Yeah, well, true. All right, so Sanchez brings them in.
And it does indeed look like they are staying out.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, they are. Wow.
So put Al Cena back as your race leader.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that, but wow. Okay.
Well, they didn't have that many laps under green. And the cautions are going to save them some positions.
All right, everybody's coming off of pit road.
So the top 13 stay out.
Well, who are we going to talk to?
Why don't we talk to our leader?
Oh, can you grab him, or you want me to grab him?
I got to find him. Hang on.
He's right in there with Everett, right below us.
Gotcha. Al Cena, Dwayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Ghost Rider, you're currently up in the lead. What do you got to do to stay there come checkered flag?
Well, that's a $64,000 question. We're just going to run easy up here. Plenty of teammates, so we're just going to kind of take it easy and try to stay up front. We might short pit, don't know yet. Just try to stay up here, stay clean, be there at the end, go for it.
More now. It looks like this is the second time the cautions come out and kind of ruin your guys' strategy of spreading the field out. What do you do to actually try to get away from these guys?
Well, I think we're going to have to short pit again, probably.
All right. Well,
definitely don't want to be giving my strategy away.
Right.
That's probably what we'll do. We'll probably short pit and see if we can get out there and kind of get by ourselves and kind of take off if we can.
All right. Well, good luck, Al, and hopefully we're going to be talking to you on the podium today.
Yeah, hopefully one of us.
All right, looks like they're going to get ready here to double up.
Yeah, I should be going out this time by. A whole lot of pitting going on right now, so we get ready to go back racing. Going to be 32 laps to go at the line.
Don H, how's it going? And Brian Rainville says he's dropping to the back. Boy, you know, when Brian drops to the back, he's brewing up something. Yeah, he's cooking up something.
Yep.
He's stirring the pot back there.
Alcina currently scored the race leader. Gary Slapinski will restart second. Paul Witt third. Michael Pegg fourth. Everett Lane fifth. Richard Sanchez sixth. 30 Don Davis in seventh. Darren Reeser eighth. Ninth will be Dean Wilkinson, and Thomas Holder rounds out your top 10. 34 cars still on the lead lap. Scott Nelson, the only car still on pit road getting repairs fixed, but he is 2 laps down.
He may not be coming back out. That's hard to say.
Yeah.
But let's see. Where is Brian Rainville? He said he was going to the back. Where's he at?
Well, he is currently second to last car on the lead lap in 33rd.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he wasn't lying. He went to the back.
He did.
Holy smokes, Brian. Wow. You better get that thing up to the lead. Let's go. Heck yeah, man.
Here we go. Pace cars off. Coming to the restart zone here. Green is in the air. We're back underway from Talladega. 32 laps to go.
Richard Sanchez must have had a good, well, I guess he pitted. But he had a good pit stop because he came out way ahead of everybody else that he pitted with there. And he mingled in with guys that, I guess, that didn't pit. So he's already going to the high side. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Got teammates going with him.
Yep, they're trying to regroup just like they were when the caution come out. Dean Wilkinson's with him. And it looks like Robert DuPont, he is going to join in with them.
Yes, Andy Curtis was with him, but got an opening, took it to the low side, going to try to pass him up on the middle lane.
Andy in that Best Buy car in the middle row there. Not sure if that's really where he wants to be right at the moment, but that is a good place to be right there. That's about where I'd want to be right at this point in the race. because you got 30 to go here, coming up on 30 to go. So
yeah, and keep in mind, nobody can make it from here. Everybody's going to have to hit one more time before this is all said and done.
Yep, and Giovanni now in 12th. We're starting 26. That nice red, white, and blue stars and stripes paint job on that car, man, it looks great. Well, another one painted up similar to that. Michael Pegg working his way back up through. He's up here with Gary, those two teammates. And, you know, every time that we see them two get together, we know things are about to happen. So keep an eye on them two.
Yes, sir. Well, Rudy, we got 30 to go. These guys are doing some great side-by-side racing here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got them ready, but what do you say we do a little crank it up?
Hey, I think we can do that. Let's do it.
Yellow flag is out.
Sanchez gets up into the outside wall, and Dean Wilkinson had nowhere to go. Robert DuPont nowhere to go, and same story for a lot of these guys, just victims of circumstance there. The top six not involved. Everybody else gets a piece of that some way or another.
Go back a little further here because I'm not getting it right at the moment.
Yeah, they were coming through the tri-oval, Rudy.
Okay. Oh, he come down into Michael Pegg.
Yeah, it looks like he was just trying to side draft, and that's a dangerous part right there in the middle of the tri-oval. The car has a tendency to get loose.
Man.
Yeah, and it looks like that's exactly what happened. He just got loose, came down into Pegg, and it was on from there.
Yep. Oh, my gosh. Well, if I can get it to work here. Yep. And, of course, Michael, he did a good job of saving it because that could have been pretty treacherous for him. DuPont, boy, he gets all plowed up here. We got a lot of guys that are going to get a lot of damage. Dirty Don Davis gets spun around. He gets, he's way in the back. Good Lord, man. Bunch of them got turned around on that one.
Yeah, so a lot of resets going to be used here. Now, I don't think we're going to see too many takers on pit road because you still cannot make it from here. You're going to be 3 laps shy. Well, they're making a liar out of me. Here they come.
Yeah, well.
They're going to be just on the edge. They're going to be 3 laps short of being able to make it.
But if a caution comes out, then they would have enough.
They very well may. Well, Chris Hogue is going to stay out, as will Randolph Gumbo. So they will inherit first and second place.
Yep.
Looks like everybody else is coming to pit road. Michael Pegg wins the race off pit road.
We got to restart these overlays. They're getting sticky. But who are we going to talk to?
Why don't we talk to Chris Hogue?
All right. I'll drag him down here for you. Go ahead. While I'm working on this.
Chris Hogue, join in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. Sure do.
Well, you stayed out. You're going to lead the lap here and get a bonus point. Are you going to stay out and try to make it to the end, or what's the strategy here?
Yeah, Dwayne, there's no way I can make it to the end, so I am going to have to do it on one more pit stop.
All right. Well, now Ralph Gumbo stayed out. Are you guys working together?
We sure are.
All right. Well, good luck to you. So, you guys going to try to just take it as far as you can and then pit, or hope another caution comes out?
Well, we're hoping another caution comes out, but if not, then we've already got the plan to when we're going to go in and do it.
All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully the strategy works out for you, and we'll be talking to you at the end.
Thanks, Dwayne.
All right, so those two, we should be getting the one to go this time by, I do believe. Did you get him? Okay. Should be getting one to go this time by, but
Yeah, should be. Yeah. So a gamble for Chris Hogue and Randolph Gumbo here. We'll have to see how this works out for him, but an interesting strategy.
yep. And that was caution number 3. I know I had to restart my overlays, and that kind of screws them all up, but that's caution number 3. And we do have 27 to go here, 26 to go when they cross the line.
Yeah, and no surprise here, Rudy. Over half of the field coming in to top off here before we get going.
Yep.
Not a bad idea. Try to stretch it as much as you can. They really would like to have 2 more laps of caution here to make sure they can make it. But, well, the bed's been made, as they say.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
All
there
right.
you are, doubling up.
Yes, sir. Chris Hogue race currently as the race leader. Randolph Gumbo second. Michael Pegg in third. Gary Slapinski fourth. Al Cena in fifth. Darren Reeser sixth. Sandy Curtis seventh. Richard Sanchez eighth. Ninth is Everett Lane. Paul Witt 10th. Giovanni in 11th. Robert DuPont 12th. Bob Fitzgerald in 13th. Brian Pearson 14th. Gary Whitmer in 15th, Jay Anderson 16th, Mark Vondell in 17th, Don Davis 18th, 19th is Kenneth Mikesell, Jeff Gilmore in 20th, Ben Gear 21st, Dan Janin in 22nd, Todd Siebels 23rd, Dave Acacia 24th, Robert Rock 25th, Brian Rainville 26th, Robbie Singleton 27th, Thomas Holder 28th, Paul Sheldon 29th, Josh Nelms in 30th place, Dan Witt 31st, James Hickson 32nd, Dean Wilkinson 33rd, and Joel Guy 34th. So all 34 cars in the race are still on the lead lap. Any one of those 34 drivers I just named could win this thing, Rudy.
Oh yeah, it's it's a shooting match out there. There ain't no getting around that. You just got to be at the right place at the right time, and make sure your car's clean. Because if it's not clean and it's not fast, you're not going to win.
No, sir. All right, pace car is off. Going to be restarting with 25 to go. So it's going to be interesting to see who tries to stretch it from here, who tries to make that one extra lap of fuel. We're about to find out. Green flag.
Well, Brian Rainville says he's got both of his resets left, so that's good news.
Yeah, he's with that many cars remaining on the lead lap, Rudy, and the lap's winding down, he might just need them.
That's right. Well, Randolph Gumbo, he's kind of a little bit of ahead right now of Chris Hogue, or he was. He wants to lead a lap and get a bonus point here before they wind up having to pit. You know, I mean, you never know.
He's got the right guy behind him pushing to do just that. Slapinski's going to try to push him out ahead of the pack. Can't quite get him clear this time, but we'll see what he can do coming down to the start-finish line. And how long is it before we see those TW guys come back out to the third line?
Yeah, I know. I've been kind of thinking about that same thing myself. Randolph, a little bit of a lead. Here he is.
He will get it.
Yep, he got a bonus point. Congratulations to him. That's what they did it for, right?
Yep, and here he comes down the track, and I'll leave that top line open for Slapinski.
And now there's Richard Sanchez is in there, Dwayne. So he is one of the TW guys that's up toward the front here.
And here we go.
Everett Lane going to the outside.
Yeah, he pulls it up in front of Brian Pierce. They had a full head of steam coming. He comes up the block, and now he's the lead truck or car there. He's coming to the front.
Yep, Dirty Don Davis is in that pack as well.
And here comes Brian Rainville in the outside line to the front. He knows it's go time.
Oh, yeah. Yep, there's Jay Anderson. He's working up there on the high side with them guys. So great job for him.
Oh, contact.
Uh-oh, easy, guys. Easy, guys.
They make it through,
man.
but that was close. Randolph Gumbo and Paul Witt, they get together in the middle of the pack there.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know what the deal is. These guys, when they start getting close to one another, they all get nervous. I ain't quite figured that one out. Todd Siebels, boy, did he get out? No, that wasn't Todd. I'm sorry. My bad.
Chris Hogue down on the apron, got out of it, went to the back, but he has lost the draft.
Yeah, definitely. That's one I was looking at, yeah. I don't know. He didn't like something there. They were racing pretty crazy. He did not like it.
No, he got out of it in a hurry, and you know what? I can't say that I blame him. That was they were all but wrecked in front of him there for a second.
Yeah, Chris might be down on resets, too. If he doesn't have any resets left, you know, boy, I'll tell you, that could make a big difference for him out there trying to show the way. Jay Anderson right up through the middle.
Brian Pierce trying to get that outside line working, heading to the front.
Yeah, because Gary Slapinski went all the way to the bottom down there in front of one of his teammates there, Darren Reeser. They've got that bottom pretty well sewed up right now, even though Randolph Gumbo's in there. That's no big deal. They can handle that. And Paul Witt, they kind of shuffled Michael Pegg out of it, though. He is back to 12th place now.
And now that's not necessarily a bad thing for Michael Pegg, because right now he's coming up on the end of the pack here. He can go. He now has the option to try to get to the top side and start making some moves. He's no longer stuck on that bottom. If he can get there, he's got the opening. If he'll take it. Still 3 wide up front. Be a drag race back to the line. I think Lane's going to get him, and does.
I don't know
20 laps to go.
Chad's still in there watching or not, but I think Everett, no, I take that back. I was thinking he led most laps, but I think I'm wrong about that. Can't remember who. What was it, Michael, maybe? No.
I don't know. We've had a lot of leaders tonight, Rudy.
Yeah. I don't know. It was somebody up there. Alcina, maybe? No, he led 7. Oh, maybe it was Everett. I know he's...
And here's a short pit by the regulators.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Well, they can definitely make it from here, even if we have a green-white checker.
Very good.
And that is about a 8-car pack here that's on pit road.
Yep, but Everett Lane did not come in with them. He must have missed the memo.
Yeah, he was trapped in that second groove. Could not get down.
Oh, man. Up break. I don't know if he's going to wind up coming in this time or not, but he'd better wait and see if he can find somebody to come in with.
And Sapinski did not win the race off pit road. Give that to Darren Reeser. So he'll be leading that pack when they come out.
Good. Yeah, here comes more of them.
And Everett Lane in the group now, coming down pit road.
Wow, very good. Man, very good pit stop.
Bob Fitzgerald spins coming down pit road.
Oh.
Looks like he got a little help. You know, Yeah, he got tagged by Robbie Singleton in the rear, spun out, but he is way off the track. He gets it going again, so no caution. We stay green, but that's going to cost him a ton of time.
Yep. Well, Jay Anderson got a bonus point for leading the lap, and here's Brian Pierce and Dirty Don Davis taking over the lead. I believe they are setting up maybe to come in here.
Yeah, and it
Yep,
does
here
look.
they come.
Yeah, they come. Yep. Whoa!
Wow, Jay.
There's a wreck.
Uh-oh.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh,
And
now how the
there's a
heck
caution.
did Don get into that? How the heck did he get into that?
Looks like they were coming on the outside line. The 18 of Jay Anderson, Rudy, gets into the back of Don as he's coming down pit road. I don't think he realized that Don was pitting. Followed him down there, and as Don was slowing up, he gets into the back of him, and it's just on from there.
Oh, he sure did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
and
don't
then
think he
goes
was
up.
expecting
Oh,
Don to
my.
pit, and he just comes off. He was
Wow.
racing, and they get into it.
Dang. Well, you know what this is going to do. I'm going to tell you what this is going to do. This is going to set it up. All these guys out here that are up in the front right now have got to pit. A bunch of them. If that's going to put Darren Reeser, Gary Slapinski, and all them right in the lead.
Yes, it is. It worked out again.
Yep.
Second time in a row, these
Yep.
guys have come to pit road ahead of a caution, and
Yep.
they'll be able to take advantage of it here.
I don't know if you call that knowing what the future, what it holds, or it's just 100% luck every time that happens.
Well, some guys are born with a horseshoe.
Yep. 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 It's nailed right to their forehead. Wow. Well, good job. Yeah, they're all coming in. See, these people all got to come in.
Yeah,
So,
and I think Everett Lane's going to be the benefactor here. He's the first one. And actually, Mark Vondell is staying out, so he will inherit the lead.
yeah, but he will not be able to make it. He will have to come in. I think he just stayed out to lead a lap, I think. I don't know. Yeah, because he can't make it. He's been out there 12 laps right now. That would be 28 laps, or no way he can make that.
Well, I believe he is turning it off. You see how far the pace cars, he's turning it off. He's trying to save fuel. He is going to try to make this.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see, who would be a good one to talk to? I know who we haven't talked in quite a while with, but, you know, I wanted to talk to, let's talk to, Randolph. Where's he at? Randolph Gumbo. He's back here. Let me get him down here.
Yep.
Randolph, you got a copy? Randolph.
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Boy, nice looking car. I like that car. I've drank a couple of semi-loads of that, you know. Man, good run out there tonight. You got up there and led a lap, brother. That's great. Now what?
Oh, yeah, well, what happened was, you know, I can hear my pit crew, but they can't hear me.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, I mean, can you go run down there and tell them something for me?
Your pit crew? Well,
Yeah.
we can't from here, but what did you need to tell them?
Man, I need you to go tell them to tell Jeffro and Cletus to put the beer down when I get to go to the pit stop, you know. They're killing me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and,
You got,
you know, they can drink it after, you know. They ain't going to get hot.
yeah, that's right. That's right, yeah. Are they drinking natural light? Because that's good stuff.
Yeah, but they need to give me a good pit stop. Put it down, you know. They can drink it after. They're killing
I know it. I know it. Well, hopefully you can make it up. You got somebody back here that's going to be helping?
Yeah, I got a few. I kind of messed my pitch strategy up a little bit because I couldn't talk to him, you know. But we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna be there at the end. I'm gonna try to be there.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, Randolph. Well, hopefully we'll see you in victory lane.
All right, Rudy. Appreciate it. All my fans
Yes,
in here, they love you.
All right. Well, hey, tell them I love them too. All right.
That was one of the best interviews I've ever heard.
I know it. That was great. Hey, can you run down there? Yeah. Let's see, Rudy and Dwayne, I'm out due to wheel issues, but I had fun while it lasted. Chris Hogue out of the race. Oh, man, Chris, you got to get that fixed, brother. I'm telling you, you got to get that fixed.
Yeah, leading the race, having wheel issues, that hurts.
What you want to do is you want to take that wheel and the first time you go over a bridge somewhere, throw it out. Throw it out the window and watch it fly and go down into the water. Yeah, that would be, and then go buy you a new one. He's had a lot of problems with that thing. Golly.
Yes. All right, well, we're reset here, getting ready to go back racing with 14 to go. Everett Lane currently scored as your race leader. Darren Reeser in second. Gary Slapinski third. Mark Vondell in fourth. Paul Witt fifth. Al Ghost Rider Cena in sixth. Michael Peck seventh. Richard Sanchez eighth. Dean Wilkinson ninth. And Robert Rock 10th. And that's your top 10. Still have 31 drivers on the lead lap, Rudy, this late in the race. So this thing is far from over. It's 14 to go. When we get the green here, it's going to pick up.
Yeah. These
guys have the fuel to make it. I expect we're going to be 3 wide to the end. Well, strap in, folks, because this is going to get really exciting. Dean brings them back to the restart zone. Green flags in the air. 14 to go from Balladega. And I'm taking a look here at the back of the pack. Oh, we got a wreck already.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, no. What the? Oh, my gosh. These guys.
Looks like Dang it. Looks like Paul Sheldon may have missed a shift, Rudy, and it stacked everybody up behind him. These guys had to go 3 wide trying to avoid him, and it looks like Dave Acacia, Thomas Holder, and Ben Gear get together in trying to avoid that. So just a technical mistake, a missed shift. And several drivers now having to go back to another reset here.
Man. And there's going to be some guys that don't have any more resets. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, it looks like Dan Janjanin just took his car behind the wall. He is done.
Golly, man. Wow. Well, what started out to be a great race at the beginning is turning into be a wreck fest here at the end. I don't know. This is not looking good, Dwayne.
Well, they do say cautions breed cautions, and that wasn't anybody's, it wasn't anybody just doing something they shouldn't. That was more a guy missed a shift and kind of accordion effect there, just a racing deal. So it does, it's not because these guys, are making mistakes that, well, it was a mistake, but, he didn't put his car in a bad situation. He just missed a shift.
Yep. Well, I'd like to talk to Brian Rainville, but he is not in TeamSpeak. Brian, you need to get in TeamSpeak. And anyhow, what we're going to do is we are going to talk to, how about we talk to Todd Siebels? Where's he at? He's up there in 10th right now. Let me get him up here. Todd Siebels, you got a copy?
Hey, I'm here. Yes, sir.
Well, you got yourself into 10th right now after starting 35th. That's a big move. And I see you're working with some teammates out here. How is that team staying together? Is it staying together pretty good? You guys working really good together?
Oh yeah, we are. Our main objective is try to stay out of trouble. And now that we're all together, maybe we'll be able to get on the outside and do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a good night, and we'll see what happens. Starting in the back's really not a big deal. It's all,
Nope.
we have some good pit stops and gets us up in the front. So at least we're competitive tonight.
Yeah.
I want to thank Dean Wilkinson for putting all the effort and doing all of our cars. We were all the same, but then the broadcasters are having a hard time distinguishing us apart from everybody. So we all picked our colors and went forward with it.
Yep. I think they look great that way. I really do. I like that. That looks really good. So you think you might have one of you might be able to sneak in there and grab a steal a win here tonight?
Well, it would be nice. We have 5 of us, I think, out here. It'd be nice if we could populate the top 10 with all of us. We'll see what happens. It's anybody's show right now.
Well, just remind everybody, all your teammates, if they are in the top 3, do not get out of your car at the end. Do not, because I need you in your car to interview you.
And for a lot of some of our guys don't have TeamSpeak, by the way. So can you access them in Discord by any chance?
Well, or can you tell them on the track?
Well, I mean, we're actually in Discord and TeamSpeak at this couple of the drivers, but all of our drivers don't have TeamSpeak anyway.
Okay, I'll let them know in Discord. Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. Not a bad place to be starting from, 10th place.
No, and even better to have teammates around you, guys who can help you get up there. So I look for these guys to try to get to the high side as quickly as possible, get to that third lane and charge to the front. They've got 5 teammates. You only need 5 cars out there. They have the ability to get it done here tonight.
Dwayne, this is going to be about a 10-lap shootout, it's looking like, so holy smokes.
I don't think we're done with cautions yet, Rudy. These guys were this close to the end. We still have 30 cars on the lead lap. Everybody's going to be trying to get every inch they can, especially the guys in the back. They know it's go time. It's going to be a crazy finish, so we might need those green-white checkers tonight.
Gosh, I hope not.
Well, you always hope not, but these guys, it's going to be close racing. We've seen a lot of tight racing here tonight. One thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild and crazy finish.
Yes.
A quick reset here as we get ready to go back. Everett Lane still the leader. Gary Slapinski second. Darren Reeser third. Paul Witt fourth. Mark Vondell fifth. Michael Pegg sixth. Al Cena seventh. Richard Sanchez eighth. Dean Wilkinson ninth. And Todd Siebels, your top 10. We got time. Robert Rock in 11th. Brian Rainville up to 12th, making his way to the front. Sandy Curtis in 13th. Gary Whitmer 14th. Paul Sheldon 15th. Thomas Holder in 16th. Dan Witt 17th. Joel Guy 18th. Dave Acacia 19th. Brian Pierce, the last driver in the top 20. Don Davis 21st. James Hickson 22nd. Ben Gear 23rd. Randolph Gumbo 24th, Robert DuPont 25th, Josh Nelms in 26th, Kenneth Mikesell 27th, Robbie Singleton 28th, Jeff Gilmore 29th, and Giovanni, the last car on the lead lap, in 30th.
All right, this could be the final restart here, folks, so hang on to your hat. Here we go. If you're not wearing a hat, I don't. Hang on to something.
Hang on to your chair.
Yeah, there you go. Hang on to your chair.
As here we go. Business is about to pick up.
Oh, it's going to get busy.
Pace cars off for possibly the final time. 10 laps to go. Green flag.
Green flag.
And Brian Rainville says he still has his 2 quick repairs. Man, how the heck are you doing that?
Putting himself in a good position to be able to avoid the accidents.
Yeah, he's up to 11th right now, and he just dropped it to the bottom. Looks like he may be going to race with those TW guys.
Yeah, now they are getting lined up as you see here, and I think their plan is to get caught up nose tail. I'm surprised at how spread out the field really is right now.
I know it. I think what it is they don't want to see another caution right now. They want to see this thing, go all the way to the end. Alcina, he goes back. He picks up one of the TW guys, or Todd Siebels. I believe that is right behind him. Yeah. So Alcina kind of like between them as Richard Sanchez takes over the point. It looks like he wants to go high here. He is.
Does.
There goes another one. Wow, they are all going to the high side. Look at that.
No, they said they were. Here they are. Yeah. And Gary Slapinski brings it down in front of Everett Lane there. That's going to open the door for Paul Witt. And look who's behind him.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's on now. Oh, boy, they've got teammates to race against now. Boy, look at this.
They do.
3 by 3 by 3 up in the front. Reeser boxed in back here. They kind of lost a couple of their teammates there, though. They left Dean Wilkinson behind. And who's that other one there? Robert Rock. Yeah, they left a couple of guys behind.
Get up there to them, but I'm sure these guys, they're going to find a way up there before this is all said and done. A little bit of shimmy and shaking going on right now, but
I'm telling you.
They need a little bit more, a couple more cars on that high side, and they'll be good to go to the front.
Well, they got a couple coming up through there if they can get there. I can't make out who that is back there. Dan Witt, I believe. Dan Witt coming up there with them.
Yep, that is Dan Witt in the 99 there.
That'll make 4 of them. That'll help them pick up a little bit. They need one more, and it looks like the 21 there may get up there. Paul Sheldon, yeah. They are going to get back together here, I do believe. I believe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. And it's getting pretty busy up in the front right now. Let me tell you.
Yes, it is.
Goodness. You know, these guys right now, I'll tell you right now, Dwayne, these guys are white knuckle driving.
Oh,
Every
absolutely
one of them.
They are.
You know it, brother. You've been in this situation many times yourself. And gosh, if you're not white knuckling it right now, something wrong with you.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you.
Well, you can tell the end is coming here. You can feel the electricity starting to build in the air. As they come to the line, it'll be 6 laps to go from Talladega, Rudy. And I got to tell you, that time by, the difference from 1st to 24th, less than a second.
Oh, I'm loving this. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Woo. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this is really good. Richard Sanchez to the front. Paul Witt, he dropped it to the bottom.
In front of Slapinski.
Yeah, he says he wants to beat Michael Pegg. I think that might have been a fatal mistake right there.
Yeah, because that's going to leave the door open for Pegg to try to leapfrog him here as Alcina pushes him. 5 to go this time by.
Yep, I think that was a mistake by Paul Witt. He needs to go back up in front of Michael Pegg and stay there.
Out of time.
The only way he's going to beat Michael Pegg is he's got to be in front of him. Because you know what? I'll tell you right now, Al's going to push Michael Pegg to the win. If it comes down to that. These guys have got to get going, though. Richard Sanchez, these guys picking it up. Look at this. They've got almost the whole team there together now, Dwayne.
Sure, now that bottom line is going to check up a little bit as they come to 3 and 4. Little bit of wiggling going on about mid-pack. And here they go. The outside line coming to 4 to go.
Yes, sir. Paul Witt. He's led of. Let's see if he leads that one. I think he did lead it by not by much.
1,000th of a second, Rudy. Give the advantage to Michael Pegg.
Oh, Pegg got it by 1,000th of a second. I wondered. Yep. Golly. Unbelievable, ain't it?
And then outside row, they are not giving up. Here they come.
Yep. Sanchez is leading the way.
Don't go anywhere, folks.
Shane Lane in there. That's a cool name, Shane Lane. Yeah. Paul Witt down on the bottom. He wants to beat Pegg tonight. He says, told Pegg, you're not going to win 3 races this week, and all 3 or race in each series, I should say. He won the Cup Series on Wednesday. He won the Truck Series last night. Now he wants to win the Super Speedway Series tonight. Paul Witt said, no way, I'm winning it.
It's getting a little tight. Oh, we got contact. There's the wreck.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dirty Don Davis was involved in it. Oh.
We'll have overtime.
Yep, and Dan Witt. Let's go back and take a look here.
Looks like Joel Guy, Rudy, he was in the middle there, was getting a little squirrely through 1 and 2. And just trying to save it here. And he gets up into the 21 and the 99.
Oh, yep, right there. Oh, my gosh.
And they just go around.
Oh, man, there's a lot of people got caught up into that, too. Brian Pierce got caught up in it. He's going to have a lot of damage. Boy, Joel Guy got hurt bad.
David Casey involved.
Ah, man. A lot of guys tore up. Gosh, I hope some of them got resets left. I mean, that would be kind of nice to see. That would be kind of nice to see.
Well, this is our only attempt at a green-white checker.
Yeah.
So if the caution comes out before they get back to the white flag, the race will be over. If they get back to the white flag, it will finish under green.
Well, tell you what, here's what we got to do. We got to talk to last season's champion. Paul Witt, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Well, a question for you. You guys, I know you, every one of you up there in the front right now are white knuckling it. And I'll bet you got sweat beads all over you because you said last night there was no way Pegg was going to win 3 races this week. And you are in the lead right now. Can you hold him off?
Well, the good thing is he has to start behind me because he's second. So he'll have to start, well, he's on the outside. But, you know, I got Gary behind me, so I'm good.
Yeah, but he's got Alcina behind him. So
that's all right. I'll take Gary over Al. I'll take it.
Oh, wow. Some Mac. Well,
that's only because Gary's behind me.
I know it. But, man, it's been a great race. It's just the cautions have been kind of over the top here tonight. But first race of the season, I guess there's a few bugs to work out. But I think all in all, it's been pretty good racing. Are you worried about them TW guys? Because, man, they've been making some big moves on that high side.
Yeah, I mean, I really haven't paid too much attention to that. But I know those TW guys, they are tough.
Yes.
But this is going to be interesting here with the green-white checker.
I know it.
I just can't let Pegg win. I just can't let him win.
You better not. You better not, Paul. I'm kidding. I don't care. As long as one of you guys win, that's all that matters. But, man, great job out there tonight.
As long as we're up here, you know, we get a good finish here at the end. I'll be pleased with the top 5.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, my super speedways haven't been that great lately. But this one is turning out to be a pretty good one.
Yep. I'm rooting for you all out there, every one of the drivers on the track, because every one of them drivers that are out there with you guys can win this and could win it. And we could see, you know, a total upset here. We've seen it in the past, Paul, where, boy, the whole front part of the field got wrecked out, and the guy that was clear back in 20th blows through the whole pack and gets the win. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's not over. It's not over by a long shot.
Nope. So
It will be in about 2 laps.
Yeah, I'm not rooting for anybody specifically, because any one of you guys can win it. Every one of you that's on the track right now, 32 or so of you. So, all right, good luck, brother.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. I hope we're talking to you at the end. All right. Well, we should get the one to go right here, Dwayne.
Yeah, looks like the lights should go out, and they do. So let's get ready for a green-white checker here. 28 drivers on the lead lap. They are as follows: Paul Witt in first, Michael Pegg second, Gary Slapinski third, Al Cena in fourth, Everett Lane fifth, Sandy Curtis in sixth, Richard Sanchez seventh, Darren Reeser in 8th, Dean Wilkinson 9th, Gary Whitmer up to 10th, Todd Siebels 11th, Thomas Holder in 12th, Brian Rainville 13th, Robert Rock 14th, Randolph Gumbo back up to 15th, Robert DuPont 16th, Robbie Singleton 17th, James Hickson 18th, Joel Guy 19th, Brian Pierce 20th, Mark Vondell 21st, Paul Sheldon 22nd, Jeff Gilmore 23rd, Josh Nelms 24th, Dave Acacia 25th, Ben Gear 26th, Don Davis 27th, and Giovanni, the last car on the lead lap, in 28th position. Now Kenneth Mikesell is out there 1 lap down in 29th. Dan Witt on pit road in 30th. Bob Fitzgerald is rejoined the race, but he's 9 laps down. Scott Nelson also out on track. He is 10 laps down.
Well,
that's
Brian
the entire
Rainville,
field.
Brian Rainville says he's sweating like Mike Tyson at a spelling bee.
Well, he better start
good.
spelling because the laps are running out.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah. So checkers or wreckers, Rudy, this will be the final restart. Pace car is off for the final time tonight. Paul Witt gonna lead him down. Now I'm noticing these guys are a little spread out mid-pack. The top 10 right now, currently nose to tail. Here we go, the final restart. Flagman has the green flag in hand.
Green flag,
There it
green
is,
flag.
green flag, overtime in Talladega.
I'm a little concerned about them TW guys, because look at them. They're already starting to, they were on the bottom. They're going to start working their way up to the top lane here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I
No,
don't know.
you're
We'll
right.
see.
Look at them. They're spreading out here trying to get themselves up.
Yeah, look at that. They're coming up the hill.
And that's allowed Paul Witt, Gary Slapinski, and Everett Lane to be alone on the bottom.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's going to give Michael Pegg a drafting
boy.
advantage. 4 cars on the
Yeah.
outside are faster than 3 on the bottom.
Wow, look at this. And that back part of the field, boy, they're going to make a run here. When they get their momentum build up here, they're going to make a run, and they're going to smoke right by these guys, I believe. I don't,
Well,
maybe not.
They better get it going because the white flag is in the air. We will finish under green. Here we go. Last lap from Talladega.
And here they come on the outside, Richard Sanchez. Dean
They're going to need a
Wilkinson.
little bit more than 3 cars out there to get the job done, but here they come making a run for it.
Gary Whitmer Sr. up there. Everybody holds their line here. I don't know, boy. Look at this.
3
Look at
wide
this.
for the lead as they go into 3 and
man.
4 for the final time. 3 by 3 by 3. coming out of turn 4. Who's going to get the push? It's going to be a drag race down through the tri-oval.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Look at this!
Less than a second separates the top 10. Right now, they come down to the line. It's going to be Paul Witt.
Yeah,
Paul Witt gets the win at Vega.
Very cool. Very cool. Boy, that was one heck of a finish right there, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Usually we see them wreck in that situation, but they did a great job. 3 by 3 by 3 coming across the line.
Holy smokes, man. That was an amazing finish. I wouldn't even have guessed which one of those guys would have come across the line first, because you just don't know, you know?
It could have been anybody.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, look at the Michael Pegg kind of holding that middle line and coming to the line. It's going to be, it looks like the top 3 are going to be Paul Witt, Gary Slapinski, and Michael Pegg. That's gonna finish 1, 2, 3. I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a run by Richard Sanchez on the outside, though. Him and Dean Wilkinson, they had a heck of a run going there.
It was. They were just a little bit too late on making the move there, but man, they almost had it.
Well, all right. Well, we'll get these guys up here in just a second, folks, so hang on. All right, we caught up with our winner tonight, Paul Witt, as he is burning the tires off of that puppy. Man, you did it, Paul. Holy smokes. But I'll tell you what, coming to the line like that, I wouldn't even have guessed who was going to win that. It was just that close. It was crazy close. Paul?
Yep, I'm here, Rudy. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy close. I got to thank Gary all the way, man. That was all him right there.
Michael, you didn't stay on the track. You got to stay on the track, buddy. Michael? Yeah, yeah, you need to stay on the track. Anyhow, but walk us through that. They were making a run on the outside. Richard Sanchez and a bunch of them, Dean Wilkinson, they were making a heck of a run on the outside, and it was looking like it was going to be really close at the line. You pulled ahead just a little bit. I think Gary gave you enough of a push to get you just ahead of Michael Pegg, but man, I'll tell you what, it was so close at the line. I wouldn't even have known until I had to look at my ticker to find out.
Really? Was that close, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know if Michael got third or not. That's where it was. It was in that third place position, you know?
Yeah, he did. He got.
But man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, like I said, I can't thank Gary enough. And Gary just gave me one heck of a shove the last 2 laps there, and
yep.
He is an awesome pusher. I definitely owe him one.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Well, tell me, walking me through the race here a little bit, because it was up in front. You stayed up in front. A couple guys, you pitted together with the regulators. You stayed together pretty much all night long. Never got off of it. But you didn't qualify well.
Well, I qualified 7th. I was up in the top 10. I mean, it wasn't.
Right.
That was one of my best qualifying efforts here. Usually, I'm back 15th to 20th. So, I mean, that was one heck of a qualifying run for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. Man, we had good pit stops, and I wish the race would have stayed green on a few of those.
Yeah.
Because we could have just pulled away from them.
I think you wound up with either 4 or 5 cautions tonight. I can't remember. I had to restart my overlays because they got jammed up, so I lost track of that. But I think it was 4, but I don't quote me on that. But still, I know. And there was just some simple mistakes made out there. It wasn't really anything serious, or that I could see. It just looked like simple mistakes. But guys checking up, maybe guy missed a shift on a takeoff or something and brought the caution out. But boy, great race out there. You said you come into tonight, you were going to beat Pegg, and by golly, you did it.
I wanted anybody to beat Pegg. I mean, he just won the last 2 races, for God's sake. I wanted anybody to beat Pegg. But Pegg's a good guy. He's taught me a lot. He's worked with me a lot with all of them. With everything. Mile and a halves, and everything like that. So I owe a lot of thanks to him. for
Yep.
helping me out and everything. But you know, Brian, you know, here running the show, and Everett, you know,
Yeah.
these guys deserve a good hand, you know, because without these guys, there is no league.
Right. That's right. Yeah. There's a lot of work that goes into it. And sometimes I kind of think people don't really realize all what it takes to run a league. And I know I've talked to Michael a couple of times. Michael's finding out. I'm sure Brian's finding out.
A lot of stress, I can tell you that.
Yeah, it can be pretty stressful, you know. But great job out there tonight. Congratulations, Paul. Who you got to thank for this win?
Well, like I said, man, I got to thank Gary, Peg, the rest of the regulators, you know, and all the admins in here for putting all this on, and of course you, Rudy, for broadcasting these things. You do an awesome job, you know, and just the rest of the guys here. You know, we
Yep.
have a pretty good bunch of guys. We just need to fine tune a few of them and get these, you know, stupid cautions out of here, and we'd be all set.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, all right. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate that win tonight, and we'll see you next week here back at Talladega.
All right. Thanks, Rudy. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Dwayne, you got second?
Yes, sir. Caught up to Gary Slapinski. Gary, we've been having these conversations a lot, but you push Paul to the win here. Great night, points-wise, to start the season off. Talk about your racing out there a little bit.
Yeah, like you said, we came out with a game plan tonight, and it was good. It started wasn't going to work well. All of us, just, you know, the cautions fell out the way we didn't want to. You know, I mean, we would have came out of there with a nice good lead with those pit stops we had. We were looking on the ticker, and we're like, we would have been ahead, but just a little bit too many cautions. And at the end there, we got a little lucky. We got hooked up, and I was able to get behind Paul there, and that last final lap, I really hooked up with him. It just, the bumper, I felt was right on him good there. And I was able to give him the win there, and at least get second too. I didn't think I was going to get second, but I got kind of lucky there. And I really had a good time tonight.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch. A lot of excitement out there for the first race back this season. How do you feel heading in? You guys are going to come back here and next week to do it all over again. Is there anything you can do as a driver to try to, you know, you can't personally control all the cautions, but what can you guys do to try to maybe keep it a little bit more green flag, a little more spread out next time?
People need to, they're out there to need to practice maybe a little bit more. Maybe a couple of other guys, you know, maybe they can figure out, you know, something with their wheel, or, you know, a bit of steering ratio, or, you know, hopefully you can find out what's going on, and maybe you go green for 8. You know, maybe just a couple cautions. You know, I don't mind that, but this might have been a little bit too much tonight, but that's okay.
Well, you ended up second. Great finish there. Who do you got to thank for tonight?
I'm going to thank my teammates. I'm going to thank, of course, you guys, Lucky Dog Racing, MaxspeedTV, and my wife and family for letting me do this.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Rudy, you got third.
I do. Michael Peg, holy smokes, brother. It was coming down to, it was nip and tuck time there at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was trying.
You cut out what?
I was trying to slash Paul's tires, but I couldn't get close enough.
Well, it kind of turned out to be a little bit of a challenge that he put on you last night, saying that, you know, you weren't going to win tonight. So what was your thoughts about that? I mean, you kind of come out here tonight thinking that, yeah, I am going to win. You're not going to let Paul win, and he wasn't going to let you win. And then when you guys got side by side like that, I thought, holy smokes, it's on.
Yeah, well, the cautions the way they were shuffling, I was running 7th, you know, majority of the nights, and so I wasn't in the top 3, and then that opportunity opened up, and there I was on the outside.
Yeah. Well, you were the closest to him, but Richard Sanchez on that outside, those guys were getting some great runs up there in that third lane. But right there at the very end, they kind of lost a little bit of momentum. They kind of got separated apart. Richard Sanchez, Dean Wilkinson, and a few other guys up there. Were you concerned about them? Because they were really showing some strength.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's the last lap. I saw them coming for sure.
Yeah, they kind of got all gathered up there together, and those TW guys ain't nothing to mess around with. I'll tell you.
They had a real strong run.
Yeah.
Before when I was pushing Paul.
Yeah.
I think temperature got him.
Yep. Well, you didn't win the third leg here this week, but still good effort. You got a 2 wins and a podium, third place. So who you got to thank for this podium finish?
I want to thank all the guys from Lucky Dog coming out and racing with us tonight. I want to thank MaxspeedTV. I want to thank the team regulators. I want to thank Tracy, Molly, and Cash.
All right, Paul or Michael, go celebrate that third place. You won 2 this week, so this is kind of like, man, this is peanuts here. You just won third. But you know what? It was still a great finish, and it'll be a good way to start the season out.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's run down through the final results here, Dwayne. All right. Paul Witt coming home with the win, last season's champion, actually. What series was that he won? I forget. Cup Series, I think.
I think it was the Cup Series, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Gary Slapinski second. Michael, God, why do I keep wanting to call him Paul? Michael Pegg finishing in third. Richard Sanchez fourth. Everett Lane with a 5th place finish. Alcina. Now they're going to stick on me. Oh, boy. Alcina finishing 6th. Dean Wilkinson 7th. Sandy Curtis 8th. Todd Siebels 9th. Gary Whitmer Sr. in 10th. Good run for Gary tonight. Dwayne?
Darren Reeser's going to bring it home 11th. Brian Rainville 12th. Thomas Holder 13th. James Hickson 14th. Robert Rock in 15th. Randolph Gumbo 16th. Joe Guy in 17th. Paul Sheldon 18th. 19th will go to Dave Acacia, and Jeff Gilmore will round out the top 20. Rudy?
Robert DuPont 21st. Robbie Singleton 22nd. Mark Vondell will finish 23rd. Josh Nelms, my ticker's stuck. Let's see. Dirty Don Davis finishing in 25th. Ben Gear 26th. Giovanni 27th. Brian Pierce 28th. Kenneth Mikesell 29th. Dan Witt 30th. Bob Fitzgerald 31st. Kevin Nelson in 32nd. Jay Anderson 33rd. And I can't read the other ones because my sticker's all messed up.
Janin will bring it home 34th, and Chris Hogue will round out the field in 35th position.
Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. All right. Well, anyhow, congratulations to our winner here tonight. Appreciate it. Everybody stopping by. It's always been great to have everybody in there. And we had a pretty good turnout tonight. Hey, Dean Wilkinson's in there right now. So, well, congratulations, Dean. You guys had a good run there, man. That was a nice 7th place finish for you. So, again, congratulations to our winner, Paul Witt, for Lucky Dog Racing. Again, thank you, Dwayne, for helping out tonight. And thanks for everybody tuning in. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.